Hello, join me today at Doncaster Railway Station, and today is my birthday. So usually I do some big trips. In 2 years now, we went to Trent Valley Line and Nuneaton. So,
Your attention, please.
and also last year we went to the Fleetwood Coast Railway. Now this year we're going to Shildon, and we also going to the Locomotion Museum. Also there's a 397 here, just about there. Oh yeah. So yeah. So we're just waiting for the 0911 NER service to Darlington, and about a 50-minute wait at Darlington. So yeah. So let's head to platform 4.
Swinton, Rotherham Central, Meadowhall and Sheffield. This train has 2 coaches. Penalty fares.
Right, it's just about half an hour wait at Doncaster Station for our service to Darlington. And here's a test train, 3700099, and there's a 331 over there. Also, there's a 397 there. Also, there's a TO that sits in the back. So the Bradford Force Rail service is coming.
Platform 8 from the 0842 LNER Azuma service to Bradford Forster Square.
Right, we're at Darlington, so just about 50-minute wait here. told me that the 10:55 normal service to Shildon, so just ping up 801-228-22226 the ride. So yeah, so just about 50-minute wait. So we made it to Darlington, and it's a nice station. It's not the original station building, which dates back to 1825. But this station was opened in 1825 by the Stockton Darlington Railway. And this year is 2025, so it's 200 years since this station has opened. And yeah, in September there'll be a event on which will be featuring Locomotion number 1. So yeah, so we'll be seeing Locomotion number 1 later on. So yeah, also Darlington Station is having some new platform put in, platform 5 and 6. It's just there, right next to the fast line. So yeah, so these are the new platforms being built. Also, the new footbridge being installed. So yeah, it's just 10:55 normal service to Shildon, which goes to Bishop Auckland on the Stockton and Darlington Railway. This is just beyond Darlington there. Also there's a 560 in Saltburn. This is stops at Islanders West, so might do Islanders West another time. So we're just waiting, like I said, we're just waiting for the 10:55 normal service to Shildon. Right, we're just waiting for the 10:55 service to Shildon. It's just arriving on platform 4A, which is here. And platform 4 is way down there. This is where the city train stop. But very long platform. So yeah, so our train should be arriving. Heading to Shildon, and we just about entered the Stockton Darlington Railway. Trains were built, and then Shildon. Right, we made it to Shildon Station, so locomotion, locomotion museum is just over there. So you also got the rocket there, the replica. So yeah, so let's go. Right, quite nice out, quite nice area this. So not this a few minute walk to the building, and Shildon's got the old cinder box there, and the station's just there. So just about 2 hours here. I told me that the 13:33 service back to Darlington. Right, we're here. The locomotion. It's my first time being here. As I always want to come here. I stayed at the HSTs, the prototype APT, the prototype Delta. We got the rocket, got the locomotion #1. Got all sorts here, and it's also part of the National Rail Museum collection. And there's rocket and a pacer. So yeah. Alright, we're just at locomotion, and here's Pidlet's toy, Lucy. This has got the North Yorkshire Moor Railway headboard on it, and there's a pacer and a hawthorn. So yeah, so the main trains are in there. Alright, we're in, and here's 43123 102, as I haven't seen this since the last day of East British Railway HSTs, so it is nice to see it again. And it smells like it's really National Railway Museum, but this is the second Railway Museum. So let's have a look now.
electric.
Alright, we're just next to the original rocket, as it's been moved from the National Museum to here, and it's nice to see it again. So yeah, very nice. Right, it's just next to the old Burnham magnet unit. It's also been moved from National Museum to here. So yeah. Alright, we're just next to the two prototype units. This is the Class 41 HST, the original design, for the Class 43s, which we are known now. So this is the 41, and that is an old rail bus built by Leyland, which is known now as a pacer. And also behind me here is an APT, the diesel version. APTE. So yeah. So let's have a look now. Right. Wait. Alright. It's just next to the Mark III. This is still not its version livery. Very nice. So this is our old version livery, or NER. So this should be the old East Coast Mark III. So yeah. Very nice to see it again. Ah, this is so cool. Not the APT here, which is the first train to be fitted with totem magnets, totem magnets, and got the Class 414 in there. Still got the network southeast. So yeah, got a pump over there. So yeah, looks very cool. This place. It's my first time being here. One night comes yet. My God. So here is another 1414, the other half to that, to the other one. So yeah, this is the old Network Southeast colours. That's on the other side. It's not the other side. It's not the British Railways. So yeah, so Network Southeast. Lovely. Right, we're just next to what looks like the European coach, which is the night ferry sleeper coach. It really looks European. Yeah. Also got the last 71 here. So yeah, then look at the other hole now. Alright, we're just behind this nice prototype Delta, and you also got the 40 from the other museum. So nice. This is the prototype Delta. So yeah. So just finished this bit, so I'm gonna head to the new hall. So then I have a look at the shop first and head to the hall. Right, here is the new hall, which is opened just a year ago. So yeah, so let's do it. Just start some wagons in here, and fast 31. Right, we're at the new bit. So there's a shunter, and here's the fast 31 from National Rail Museum. This is now a part of the new exhibit here. So you also got some wagons as part of the National Wagon Collection. So let's have a look. Alright, we got the HTA wagon, which is known as the coal wagon, which used to run coal between all over. That's still not the EWS logo on it. It's got a bit of graffiti. So yeah, I used to see them all the time. So back to memory lane. which is underneath this HAA coal wedding, known as the merry-go-round train, or MGR. So yeah, we got two of them. We got one at this end and one at the other end. So lots of more weddings here. We also got a snowplow here. Let's come to this wedding here. If you know this wedding, that means you know Train Simulator. This is from Train Simulator, this wedding. If you know YouTube things, that's the T wedding, the oil. So that was nice. That was a nice burning there, seeing some different fake weddings. So I think we're finished here. So we might get that earlier train, the 12:33 service to Darlington. So in Doncaster, there's a refurbished East Midlands Railway class 170-501, and I haven't seen that one yet. So then I make this train now and catch the Azuma or cross country. I think I might get cross country, depends how busy it is. So there's a pacer. So say goodbye to this pacer 142 001. So let's head back to Shildon Station. So I'm 25 years old now, and you don't think I look young. You do think I look a lot young. It's because I sometimes shave my beard off, and some people think I'm 18, but I'm not. I'm 25 now. I'm 25 today. So here's Shildon Station. So we need to cross over to the other side. So to platform 1 for the Darlington side. So platform 2 is to Bishop Auckland, as is the last stop on the line. So we need to be on the other side. Yeah, I think we timed it right, because it's started to rain, as it hasn't been raining for about 5 weeks. So we really need the rain, because it's the dry season, and it's a risk to steam engines being driven by diesels. So our train should be coming shortly. It's the 12:33 service to Saltburn. Yeah, it's really coming down now. Right, we're at Shildon platform 2, platform 1. The Darlington bound platform. The other side is the Bishop Auckland, which is just one stop away. The line continues on to Wardale, as this used to be the part of the Tyndale and Teesdale and Wardale Railway, as it's now part of the Bishop line, which is formerly known as the Stockton Darlington Railway, which dates back to 1825. So yeah, so we had a brilliant time at Locomotion, as it's my first time being there. Unlike the old end. It's so good, and it has that similar smell to National Rail Museum. So yeah, so our train should be arriving, which is the 12:30. So it'll be the 12:32 service to Darlington.
Welcome aboard this Northern Service to Saltburn. The next station stop is Newton Aycliffe.
And they all looked at her like, stereotypes. Oh, sat down. I moved.
The next station stop is North Road. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. If you are leaving the train here, please be aware the step down to the platform is unusually large at this station. Please take extra care when alighting the train.
No, because I'm not it's you. I see, not self-centered. That's my hobby.
Yeah, mine's
It's
mine.
my hobby. See that you could argue that.
Please don't smoke or vape at the station.
Right,
Newark Northgate,
back at
Peterborough,
Darlington.
and
So
London
we're not going to get
This
this
train has
service.
9 trips.
So we're not going to get this Asuma. So but we're going to get this. But we're going to get the one behind it. This is the 1306 service to Reading, and it's also stopping at Doncaster. So I'm doing the Voyager. Alright, we're back at Doncaster Station, and here's 170-501. So we don't have a look around the interior, because it's my first time seeing the refurbished 170 unit. Alright, it's time for end the video. So when I say thank you to all of you for support, saying happy birthday to me, and the support of this channel, and it's just me for our dream back home. So I'm gonna end the video here. So we had an amazing day at Shildon. Looking at the different trains I haven't seen for a while, and new ones I've seen. Especially with the past 41, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that 41 in almost a decade. Yeah. Yeah. And also we not see 43 102. That's me. I haven't seen that one since the email farewell thing back in 2021. And yeah, not see the Delta, not see the APT, and yeah, not see the Rocket, two of them, one is real and one is the replica. Not see a Pacer. So yeah, so we rode back 156 480 as you've seen in the RVF delivery, and yeah, and we got to see that refurbished 170. So yeah, and let's say thank you for saying happy birthday to me. As I'm now 25 years old, and yeah, and let's say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and see you next time. Goodbye.